I will say a quick notice about beto happen so I fa 100 employees here. Bank of Ghana etimi eden krata eba monti se siano omuntimi ene omu enye adwuma biem na enkrata no aba monten nkrata na enam so a employer bia receive ye I say notice of termination of their contract no the better so na makenkan e dia ma na wo hwe enkrata ni mu a or see notice of termination of employment in that say we enkrata bia mo de aba bonten a omo terminate employment omo terms and conditions a mo no mo koye wabra ne ye form adwuma no enkrata we ebegu ni nyina enti no say me kind dia or see in accordance with the terms of your contract of employment a satisfactory 6-month probationary period was to be completed. Management regret to inform you that your appointment cannot be confirmed. Consequently, your employment with the bank will be terminated effective Monday, June 23rd, 2025, in accordance with terms of your appointment and the bank's policies. You will be paid 1 month's salary in lieu of notice. And you know, after say letter no ebeto monten in the letter no almost 80 ewo mu say nkofo ya na staff ya esi an terminate omo employment no mbemo omo 1 month salary enti say 1 month no month so a salary omo je no mbema omo 1 month salary wabra esi terminate omo employment no. Now, okay, second paragraph now, see kindly ensure that all items belonging to the bank that are currently in your possession are returned to the Human Resource and Capacity Development Department on or before Monday, June 23rd. And that is a nyama biara e wo mo nchen bibia e wo mo nchen na e wo adwuma ne pen kra na e wo nchen a e wo so otimi return before say that Monday na ye terminate omojuma no ebedru omo we no so we thank you all for the service you have rendered during your time with the Bank of Ghana. We wish you a very best and a whole lot of things. Now yemra back to the main situation na you will know na o share letter na they say o ma sign na kama pa Human Resources for and etimi editor e monte so now after said this notice about a mountain when say minority they are there for the MPP any or more they are weak because now no NPP opposition to be na between NPP and this year minority na wo make asa e de amaye na ba ye si panyi entna say masudwan for minority no e be kasaye now Mbekasai, God being so good right now, the current news are trending right now and say sa contract na say employment na terminated by the Human Resources Bank of Ghana no 100 staff no or master regain contract ne back Siano they are still working as staff of BoG. Now before that no ekotie and some minority no ekanye after say salete eba bonten nam so amasisiano omotimi ehu say e was sankofo no because wutimi nkaze nipa 100 entnas na omanu duane emmo just like that or because of political whatever but yenkotie minority no omo statement omo deba bonten Bank of Ghana ejina so a watcha sa termination no emu.
We are here this afternoon as a caucus to strongly condemn the recent mass termination of over 100 employees of the Bank of Ghana. These dismissals carried out without just cause, consultation, or due process represent a clear violation of our constitution, labor laws, and basic decency. These workers lawfully carried, recruited, and properly vetted were contributing to national development. Yet, without warning, they were dismissed and merced. These actions inspired by a directive from the Chief of Staff in a letter dated 11 February 2025, which sought to revoke all public sector appointments made after 7 December 2024. It's wholly unconstitutional and unlawful. No such directive has legal authority, and institutions must not act politically whims. Constitutional and legal breaches here. Article 24 of the 1992 Constitution guarantees every Ghanaian the right to work under fair and satisfactory conditions. Article 23 further requires public institutions to act lawfully and fairly. The Labour Act 2003, Act 651, particularly Section 64 and 65, lays out clear grounds for termination: misconduct, incapacity, or redundancy, none of which apply here. If redundancy were the reason, the bank was required by law to notify the chief labor officer, consult affected employees, and offer compensation. It did none of these. These terminations, therefore, are not just administrative errors, they are calculated breaches of the law. Here, the probation excuse, legally flawed. We have noted that some dismissals were disguised as termination during the probation. Probation is not a license for arbitrary dismissal. It must be based on documented assessments and clear communication. Even probationers are entitled to fair treatment and protection under Article 24. The disregard for Parliament here. It is particularly troubling that the Bank of Ghana proceeded with these dismissals while a motion for a parliamentary inquiry is pending before the House. This is a slap in the face of Parliament and disregard for democratic oversight. No institution should act with such impunity. The human cost. These are not just numbers. These are hard-working Ghanaians, young professionals, parents, and breadwinners who followed the rules and believe in fairness. They now face economic hardship, psychological distress, and shattered dreams. This is more than a legal issue. It is a moral crisis. Our demands here: justice now. The minority in Parliament stands shoulder to shoulder with these workers, and we will not waver. We demand: 1, immediate reinstatement. The Bank of Ghana must restore every single dismissed worker to their rightful position without any further delay. Their appointments were lawful, their terminations were not. 2, accountability from the governor. The governor of the Bank of Ghana must face Parliament and explain this heartless abuse of power. You are not above the law, and you will answer to the people. 3, action from labor authorities. We call on the Chief Labor Officer, the National Labor Commission, and the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, SHRAJ, to intervene immediately to protect these workers, uphold their rights, and stop this lawlessness. 4, legal redress. To the dismissed workers, we say, the law is your shield. Under Article 33 of the Constitution, we have the right to seek justice in the courts. We stand ready to support you. 5, parliamentary resolve. The minority will push a motion for a full parliamentary inquiry with unrelenting vigor. We will expose this injustice, work tirelessly to reverse these terminations, and hold the government accountable. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to end by saying this is not just about these 100 workers. It is about the soul of our republic. We must choose between the rule of law by degree. Parliament must stand firm. Institutions must act within the law. Workers must be protected. The minority chooses the rule of law. We choose justice. we choose the people. We will fight with every legal, parliamentary, and democratic tool at our disposal until every worker is reinstated, every wrong is righted, and every institution is reminded that it serves the people of Ghana, not the powerful few. To the Bank of Ghana, you have broken the law, betrayed your mandates, and won the trust of our nation. You cannot hide behind secrecy or power. The people of Ghana are watching, and you will be held to account. To the dismissed workers, you are not forgotten. Your pain is our pain. Your fight is our fight. The minority in parliament stands with you, heart and soul. We will not rest until your jobs are restored, your dignity is reclaimed, and your future are secured. To the people of Ghana, let us defend our democracy and demand accountability. May God bless our homeland, Ghana, and I thank you.
Yeah.